already getting stuck into this book. It looks very good. As much as we'd like to ignore it, none of us can prevent getting older. But what if the second half of your life could be the healthiest, most vibrant chapter yet?
Well, that sounds good. With over 30 years of clinical experience, Dr. Ginny Mansberg's latest project is not just about adding years to your life, but also injecting life into those years. Injecting? The Women's Longevity Handbook, that's what we're talking about, is cutting through the chaos and focusing in on the science of ageing. To tell us more, Dr. Ginny joins us in the studio. Hello.
Hey.
Congratulations on the new book.
Thank you.
Tell us what it's all about, because there's so much information out there that I don't know what to believe and what not to believe.
I know, and if you're on social media or TikTok and you listen to some podcast bros and a couple of tech billionaires, you're going to think that you need to be full-time on the supplements with the infusions, health hacking every bit of health tech. And the reality is there's basically no evidence for really any of the health hacking stuff for longevity. In fact, the evidence gets weaker every time a study is done.
Wow.
But what actually really moves the needle is your boring stuff like your sleep and eating well and exercise, all that difficult stuff. I thought what was really interesting was, did you guys follow in Vegas the enhanced gains?
Yes.
So the whole point of the enhanced gains was like, you can take whatever peptides and supplements you like, and let's see if you can now beat people who are unenhanced at a raft of different sports. And, you know, they gave $1 million reward for anyone who broke a record, a world record. One fell, and it was for a 30-metre event. That actually, like, is not actually a real event. And I think that just goes to show, because that was really just a marketing exercise to market to us, to say that we need to be on all this stuff for our brains and our bodies. Yeah,
it was proved not to be the case.
So that's the extreme. For the rest of us, on a day-to-day basis, some of those messages are correct that we're being fed. You know, the protein and the, you know, slowing down and the meditation and the strength activity. What should we take away? A woman who's watching this at home right now, what should you be doing on a daily basis?
I think we can think that unless I quit my day job and eat my body's weight in cottage cheese and lift, you know, kilos and kilos every single day, it's like all a bust and forget it. Meanwhile, in the real world, we've got jobs, we've got kids, we've got parents who are ageing. We're really, really busy. So I would say that it's not either or. Yeah, eating better is good. Eating less rubbish is good. Taking care of your stress when you can is good. Sometimes life gets really stressful and you can't look after everything. Every little bit that you do for your health is a win, and every bad thing that you don't do is also a win. And meanwhile, we're just going to get on with it. Like, there are no magic formulas out there. There's no magic supplement. There's no little cannula I can put in your arm and infuse the elixir of youth into you. It's just getting on with the good stuff as much as you can.
Let's talk about a GP's appointment. Some of us get 15 minutes if we're lucky.
Yeah.
So what's your tip for getting the most out of going and seeing a doctor? Because sometimes I think, should there be some all-round test I should ask for?
Yeah, it is really hard. I think that a lot of people are really scared to tell their GP that they've fed all of their symptoms into ChatGPT or into Claude or something like that. I actually really pro that. I agree that what I would put in as a prompt might be different to you, because it is really hard for you to sort of untangle your symptoms and go, oh, that's really important, that one's not so important. But you putting some thought into it will actually shortcut some of the parts of your GP consultation. But we know now that what we call like the shared decision-making process and patient-centred care is how to get the best outcomes. And if you feel that you're not getting that from your GP, try and reset, try and advocate for yourself, say, hey, I just want to understand this a bit better. And if you're getting nowhere, you might need to move on to see somebody who actually has got some more modern updates in how we work with our patients, which is making it all about you. Listening is the #1 skill of a GP.
And it's also up in our latest advice in terms, particularly for menopause and women's health. It is really important. I know you lead a clinic that focuses particularly on that, but finding the right doctor, booking the right length of consult, knowing what you're looking for. But also, I think, Ginny, the tough thing is a lot of women's health symptoms are quite ambiguous. You know, you don't really, you know, you feel a bit tired. There's a bit of brain fog.
Which is, who doesn't have that? The other thing is, of course, that research has just focused so much on men, and we've excluded a lot of women from trials because in case they were pregnant and we couldn't really look at them too much. That means that we're giving the same advice to women as we give to men, even though we know our biology is different, we have different symptoms for different things, we have different rates of conditions like autoimmune disease. We are putting everybody in the same bucket and giving everybody the same amount of advice. And we need research to catch up as well.
Well, we need to get, everyone needs to get a copy of this. It is called the Women's Longevity Handbook, written by you, Dr. Ginny, a woman who's a doctor, written by a woman for women.
Yeah.
Right?
And with evidence.
And all of the buzzwords are in there. Hip pain, heart disease, frozen shoulder, menopause. I'm just like turning over pages, all right, as we go.
Okay.
You're always full of such great advice, Ginny. This is an amazing manual and guide to health. Thank you so much.
But if there is a magic elixir, you'd tell us, right?
I will totally.
Okay,
I'll be here.
I would like just a one-step solution.
It would be very nice if that existed.
Carly's signing up to be a guinea pig for that treatment.